This is ABC7 News at 11.
American craft beer is having a renaissance of sorts.
Ever since Prohibition ended more than 80 years ago, the small batch, handcrafted ales and lagers slowly been making a return to the mainstream. And that enthusiasm will culminate on Monday because it is the beginning of American Craft Beer Week. Steve Glunz joins us with a preview of all these beers.
A little preview, Linda and Sylvia. Lots of things going on in Chicago beginning next week. Now, starting on Monday, you're going to be seeing ads and specials for beer dinners and tastings all over town. The stars of the show are the little guys in the industry. They don't have huge marketing campaigns, and you've probably never even heard of most of them. But take a sip, and you'll quickly realize that these artisans have earned the right to declare a week all their own. You'd think nothing of seeing microbrews in stores these days. Great Lakes and Three Floyds are two regionals with great reputations. But the craft movement really got its start 4 decades ago when Fritz Maytag took over Anchor Steam Brewing in San Francisco.
Gradually just got a sense of the traditions of brewing that had been largely lost. So when we finally had a brewery that was physically capable of doing good things, I already had good ideas, or let's say interesting concepts about traditional brewing.
Maytag's legacy can be felt throughout the industry, which is focused as much on creating flavorful beer as it has using irreverent marketing.
These are the glory days of beer and brewing in America and in the world, but especially in the United States. There's more creativity, more variety, more integrity, more tradition in American brewing than anywhere in the world by far.
At the Lewis Glunz warehouse in Lincolnwood, more than 800 different kinds of beer await distribution. The company's general manager says customers' tastes continue to evolve.
They don't have as much money to spend, so they're going to go out and have a couple of beers. They're drinking less, but they're drinking better.
A big part of Glunz's job is to educate retailers.
When it comes to the bars, we really have to show them these menus of listed beers, talk about them, tell them about the different styles, tell them about the different flavors which they should be tasting in the beers, and it's really been it's a lot of fun right now.
It's especially fun for places like the Small Bar, which has 3 locations in the city, and an enviable list of craft beers on its menu.
It was just something that we were kind of passionate about, was craft beer and beers that actually had full flavor, more than just your typical American lager beers.
From the deeply intense Surly, a Minnesota cult favorite, to a Lagunitas or a Stone Brewing Old Guardian from California, Fujimura says other bars are now jumping on the craft beer wave, whether they like it or not.
This led not only to bars like ours that do all the craft beer and micro and that type of thing, but other bars that have been around for a long time see that these people are coming in and asking for these beers. We need to start carrying them.
And there are so many events coming up next week that we could not possibly tell you all about them right now. So we've put most of them up on our website, and for more information, that's the place to go. ABC7, Chicago.com. Look on the lower left side. You're going to see the Hungry Hound tab right there, and that links you to all of my stories and videos, as well as all the information about Craft Brewers Week and the Chicago Craft Brewers Week next week, or info line 312-750-7096. And I wanted to show you a couple of lesser-known labels. These are obviously going to be poured next week in abundance here. This is a New Holland here from, this is the Full Circle line from Holland Brewing in Holland, Michigan. This is Founders from Grand Rapids, Michigan, I'd never heard of until now. Capital Brewing from Middleton, Wisconsin, near Madison, another Midwestern name. Noblesville, Indiana's here. This is called Dirty Helen. Barley Island is the beer from Indiana. Hebrew, kind of a funny one, from Saratoga Springs, New York. And then last from Colorado, the agave wheat from Breckenridge. So, small batch, really interesting, great flavors, by the way.
You
Lots
like them?
of flavor.
Which was your favorite?
I like New Holland. This is a local one. I also like Capital from Middleton, because I went to school in Wisconsin.
The caps are all on these, so Sylvia can't taste all of them.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I have to say,
Well,
I'm not a beer person.
Okay,
Never have
but
been.
a lot of people are.
Yeah.
A lot of people
No,
are.
absolutely.
And so for
There are
those
a lot of people.
They are excited for next week. Yes, this will be great.
Yeah. Okay, thanks. We'll be right back.